Oh my goodness. Hi friends, I've missed you all so much. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's been forever since I vlogged. If you've been following me on Instagram or TikTok, then you'll know. But the past week, we got hit hard by the C word. We all tested positive. And you know, it was a good 2-year run that we didn't get it. But yeah, like shortly after, I don't even know what my last vlog was about, but shortly after my last vlog, actually me and the boys tested positive. Sorry, I'm at the gas station, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on the pump. Oh, I think it just clicked. It did. 1 second. Okay, let me just pull over so that I'm not waiting at the pump. I hate that. Shortly after that last vlog, me and the boys all tested positive, and I was the first one to start like developing symptoms. And then shortly thereafter, well actually like, Theodore and I both tested positive at the same time, and then Hugo never technically tested positive, but he had a fever, he had a little bit of cough, so we just sort of like assumed that, you know, that he was positive, but he never actually tested positive for it. And then it wasn't until like 3 days ago that Jeff tested positive, which was such a bummer for him because we were trying to be so careful once, here, let me just pull over right here. Once the boys and I like had been sick and Theodore and I had tested positive, we were trying to be so careful so that Jeff wouldn't test positive, and like obviously it was inevitable because we all live in the same house and we're like breathing the same air, but we tried. Alas, he did end up testing positive, so he's home and isolating for the next few days, so he'll be working from home. Luckily, like both Jeff and I experienced pretty mild symptoms, and really poor Theodore is the one who got hit the hardest. Hugo had like a, you know, like a little bit of a fever for a day or two, little cough, little bit of a runny nose, but like nothing severe. Poor Theodore had a fever for like 3 days. Eventually it broke, but he's still so incredibly congested, and last night he was coughing so much, and it like just breaks my heart because it's been like such a rough 2 months for us with getting sick. And again, Theodore had like a pretty rough time with the norovirus like a month ago, and so this poor little boy cannot catch a break, but hopefully it'll give him like a little immune system of steel. I am pretty confident that we are on the other side of it now, and that we will all be good and like be perfect by next week, you know. I'm wearing my, I don't know if I ever showed this like the United Kingdom spirit jersey from Epcot. Just like, joke's on us, right? We thought for sure we were gonna catch the C word in Florida. We were like mentally prepared that like when we got home from vacation we were all gonna have it, and we did not. So the only thing I like cannot stand is that these freaking spirit jerseys are like, they go up to your neck. Like, it's like I'm wearing a turtleneck, right? Like, or like I have no neck. What is that? All right, I'm gonna head home now. Like I said, Jeff is working from home, and I just dropped Hugo off at school. He was allowed to. We've been like in constant contact with his school and the school nurse, and so they said that he could go back to school today. So I brought him to school. What is that, like the little blinky thing that has the car and the wheels? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna park the car and then read it. Drama for your mama. So I'm gonna go home, and then, you know, I'll freaking plank, and it'll be time to go pick up Hugo. Okay, I'm home. It's a little after 9:30, and I'm hanging out with Theodore. Jeff just went into the bedroom to do some work, and I think I should eat something. I have not had breakfast, and I'm hungry. Don't worry, things are still so normal here. I was just eating an everything bagel, and so was Theo, so I'm sure we have like so much stuff all over our face and in our teeth. I'm gonna put Theo down for a nap right now. It's 10:15, and we were just playing outside with kinetic sand, and it's still a little chilly, which is why he's wearing a coat. Yeah, I'm gonna go get him ready for a nap. All right, we're home. It's 1 o'clock. I picked up Hugo from school, and then by the time we got back home, he had fallen asleep, so I let him sleep in the car for a little bit. And it's always so great when Jeff's working from home. I mean, it's not so great that he's working from home this week because he's in isolation. It's not feeling great, but it was nice that I got to leave Theodore at home. So I was able to let Hugo sleep. And then we popped in like 10 minutes ago because Jeff has a couple meetings that he is in the bedroom for. So now Hugo just had some lunch. Theodore had just had some lunch. They had peanut butter and jelly. And Hugo is doing some ABC mouse. And I'm going to get to tidying because, I mean, I can probably count, I don't want to say like count on one hand the amount of times that this island has been clear, but this is definitely like our island is our dumping ground for, you know, clean dishes and, you know, kinetic sand, like toys that I want in the space but not close to little fingies. And so anyway, I just need to tidy all this up and then tidy up the rest of the kitchen. That's just gonna be my job for the next little bit. I'm gonna tidy and maybe Theodore can help me. Hi guys, I'm sorry, today is the next day. It's Tuesday. I didn't end up vlogging the rest of yesterday because, I don't know, we just had like a chill day at home. And so I'm gonna combine yesterday and today. I'm at Target right now. Oh great, both of my orders are ready for pickup. Yay, I'm on my way. Slash, I'm here. Hello. Wow, you got here fast, that's funny. That's fine. I'm in spot number 3. Submit. Keep your windows up. Beep, boop, boop. Yeah, so I'm at Target. Just dropped Hugo off at school. Jeff is still home today. Every day he feels a little bit better. I can't remember what I said yesterday, but he had congestion and cough, and like he still has that a little bit, but he's doing a lot better. He is home with Theodore, and I am picking up, let me tell you really quickly, because I know this is like so exciting. You're all waiting to hear, what did I get at Target today? Just some milk. Got milk for the boys, Ribble milk, which seems to be like sold out everywhere. Creamer. I got a big thing of bubbles because, I don't know if I mentioned this last vlog, I got this really freaking cool bubble water table. I thought the boys would freaking love it. It was really inexpensive. I got it off Amazon. I will link it down below. Oh my gosh, this woman across from me has the cutest baby girl I've ever seen. Yeah, so this freaking bubble table looks so cool. Mallory Irvin had shared it on her Instagram story, and I was like, I need that. It has like a bubble machine attached to it. My kids love bubbles, and it just like makes all these bubbles, and it's all about bubbles, and like you can use that as just like a normal, sorry, I keep checking for the person bringing up the order. You can just use it as a regular water table too. I just thought it would be so fun, and like it's something different, and I think Theodore will absolutely love it. And I was like especially thinking of when Hugo goes to camp, and it's just Theo and I during the day. Speaking of, oh my gosh, I got a letter from Hugo's school yesterday that not Theo, sorry, I got distracted. The girl that just walked out of Target looked like Gigi Hadid. Hugo's last day of school is in 1 month. 1 month he is done with school. Like, psh, that does give us 2 weeks before he starts camp, but I think that's good. Like 2 weeks is really not all that long, and it'll give us time to, like, I don't know, go to my parents and just like enjoy before we jump into like Hugo's summer sketch. Oh my gosh, also really fun, and I'll show you when I get home, because the plan is to go home after this, drop off all these groceries, go pick Hugo up from school, and then I'm not sure whether or not, I'm hoping that I'm able to take Hugo to his little gym class today. I would leave Theo at home because like we're rule followers, and the rules say that, like, you know, if you're gonna go out and be around people, you need to wear a mask. If you test positive, yada yada. Anyway, Hugo can wear a mask, but Theodore can't, because he's just a baby. Oh, I think this is that my order? I think it is. Anyway, so please sign for your order. Confirm my signature. Anyway, where's my freaking mask? She's coming. So hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Everything's in the trunk. Got some tissues. Oh, I don't even know if I said this yesterday, but happy Mother's Day to all my sweet friends on here who are mothers. I hope you all had the most wonderful Mother's Day. I hope it was relaxing and like everything that you wanted it to be. I had a really wonderful Mother's Day, and for Mother's Day, Jeff got us a subscription to Daily Harvest, and the first box came today. I'm so freaking excited. I've been wanting to try out just any sort of meal delivery service. Not necessarily for the kids, although like the kids I'm sure will want to try a little bit, so like maybe the smoothies and stuff, but they are creatures of habit. But for me, so that I can eat healthier. We eat pretty healthy, but just like convenience wise, it'll be fun. And yeah, I'm super excited. So we got some smoothies, we got some bowls, we got some like frozen things. I think we even got like an ice cream, so I'll show you that when I get home. And yeah, I'm gonna head home now. That was like so easy, and I'm so happy. And I'll bring all these groceries up. Phone call now, and I just put Theodore down for a nap. It's almost 10:30, and I was gonna show him all the things we got, although he picked it up, so I mean he knows. Oh, look, isn't it so nice?
Love it.
I was gonna have one now, but I just put Theodore down for a nap, so I don't know if like blending something is like a great option.
Maybe not one of the blender ones. Not a smoothie, like you could have one of the bowls.
But yeah, I thought the passion fruit and greens one looked really good. Acai and cherry.
Yay. Oh, and it has space for a straw on the top.
Yeah.
So you pour it right back in.
That's what they say. You pour it right back in. That fun? So great. Yay. I love it. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Huzzah.
Anyway. Alright guys, it's 10 after 11. I am packing myself up now to go and grab Hugo from school. Theodore's still napping, which is great, and Jeff's on a work call, so I'm gonna have to pop in there and give him the baby monitor, which, laugh at this, look at our baby monitor currently. It is such a mess, but it freaking works, so we're gonna like keep going with it. Home with Hugo. We stopped off at the playground on the way home, which was fun. I'm gonna have some lunch now. Theodore does not want his lunch. Oh, almost just pulled out my neck. Why? All right, we're good, we're good. Everything's fine, just positive, positive. Should I have passion fruit and greens or acai and cherry? I'm leaning toward the passion fruit.
Great, do it.
I feel like the greens are probably what I need in my life. This has mango, passion fruit, spinach, hemp seed, tahini, and moringa.
Ooh.
I'm such an idiot. I went to pick it up and like to show it, and liquid poured out of it. Whoa, this is really good, but like very tart. The passion fruit is like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right in your face.
And yeah, I added water, but I think it would be really good with coconut water.
Yeah.
Or like a milk or something to make it a little creamier.
I'm sure. Yeah, if you had like a vanilla almond or oat milk, that would probably mute the.
But it is really good. But yeah, it's very like tangy. I don't actually know what moringa is, so maybe that's what is making it tangy. But definitely tastes like passion fruit. But I love it. Oh my gosh, so easy. Alright friends, it's a little after 6 o'clock. I just put Theodore down for bed, and now I'm gonna hang out with Hugo before it's his bedtime. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, this like 2-day vlog, and I will see you in my next one. I'm hoping now that we're all well, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that I can be back to a regular upload schedule, so anywhere from 2 to 3 videos a week. Love you all, hope you're having an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next one.